Good morning, students. I am K. Saravanaraja. 6th Standard Science 2 Revision பார்க்குறோம். Term 1 Unit 4 Living World of Plants. Book back question answer. Book back question answerல Part 1 Part 2 பார்க்குறோம். இப்போ Part 1 complete ஆயிடுச்சு. இப்போ Part 2 பார்க்குறோம். Okay, listen.
In correct sequence. First they gave a leaf, stem, root, flower. This is in the irregular arrangement. Let's convert it in the correct arrangement. First root, after stem will grow up, after leaves will grow up, after flower will grow up. So this is the correct sequence, correct order. Okay, root, stem, leaves, flower. So next see the second one, transpiration, conduction, absorption, fixation. It's in the irregular arrangement. Let's correct it. First fixation. Fixation is when we fix the plant in the ground, that's a fixation. After that fixation, when we pour the water, it absorbs water and the minerals. Okay, that's called the absorption. After that is conduction. It absorbs the water and the minerals in the root, and after that it transfer to the stem. That's we are called it as a conduction. It conducts. Okay, it conducts, and also it conducts sunlight to get the energy, and when the rain falls it get the energy from a liquid also. So we called it as a transpiration. So this is the correct order. Next see the sixth Roman letter. Very short answer. First one, classify the plants on the basis of their habitat. Okay, yeah, this also we already seen it in the previous video. There are two major habitats. One is the aquatic habitat, another one is the terrestrial habitat. This aquatic habitat is further classified into two types, that's the freshwater habitat and the marine water habitat. After that, in the marine water habitat, let's see that terrestrial habitat is further classified into three types. One is a forestal habitat, another is a grassland habitat, another is a desert habitat. So these are the types of the habitat based on the plants habitat, growing habitat. Okay, next see the second one, identify the desert plants from the following. They gave some 4 plants. Let's find out which one is grows up only in the desert. Okay, they gave a cactus, hydrilla, mango and rose. We knew it. So cactus is the desert plant. It grows up only in the desert. It stores water and the minerals from its stem. Whenever it needs a water and the mineral, it transfers that water minerals into the root. Okay, so second one answer is cactus. Next see the third one, define the term habitat. So we know it as a dwelling place of an animal, plant or other organism to live and reproduce is called the habitat. Dwelling place is nothing but I already told it's a home place of a plant and animal or some other organisms. Okay, this is a definition. Next is the fourth one, relate the terms leaves and photosynthesis. Okay, let's relate it. See, the green leaves are essential for preparing food because it contains a green pigment called chlorophyll. The preparation of food is known as photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is essential for growth, plant growth. Okay, this is the correct answer for the fourth one. Next see the Roman letters, seventh one, short answer. First one, why do you call a jasmine plant a twinner? Because a jasmine plant has a weak stem. It cannot stand straight on its own. It must climb on any support to survive. Okay, next see the second one, compare the tap root and fibrous root system. Let's compare it. First, tap root consists of single root, but fibrous root consists of a cluster of roots. Okay, then tap root grows straight down in the ground, but the fibrous root, it's thin and uniform in size and it grows only in the surface of the ground. Okay, next tap root seen in dicotyledonous plant and the fibrous root seen in monocotyledonous plants. So this is a comparison table. Okay, next see the third one, distinguish between terrestrial and aquatic habitats. Okay, let's distinguish it. First, terrestrial habitats are found on land but in the case of aquatic habitats found in water. Then this terrestrial habitats includes desert, grasslands, forest, farms, towns and cities. This aquatic habitat includes areas permanently as well as occasionally covered by the water. Okay. Next, these terrestrial habitats are classified into three types. One is the desert habitat, another one grassland habitat, and another one forest habitat. So, the aquatic habitat is classified into two types, which is freshwater habitat and marine water habitat. Then the example of a terrestrial habitat is a rubber tree, teak tree, neem tree. And the example of aquatic habitat is a lily lotus, marine algae, sea grasses are the example of aquatic habitat. Okay. Next, see the fourth one. List out the plants present in your school garden. You can also write the plants which is in your ground, school ground, or somewhere in your school only. Okay. If you don't know the name of the any plant, means just ask to your teacher. Okay. In our school we have a coconut tree, mango tree, hibiscus tree. That's it. So that's like that you can write the plant which is in your school garden or a ground. Okay. Let's see the seventh Roman letter. Answer in detail. First one, make a list of the function of a root and a stem. Let's first see about the function of root. Root fixes the plant to the soil. Root absorbs water and the minerals from the soil. Root stores the food in some plants like carrot and beetroot. Okay, this is the function of root. Next, see about the function of stem. The stem supports the branches, leaves, flowers and fruits, because the stem only holds the whole weight of the stem, branches, leaves, flowers and fruits. Okay. Next, the stem transports water and the mineral from root to upper aerial plant part. Okay. First, the root absorbs the water and the mineral from the soil. After absorbing it, stem only carries that minerals and the waters from the root and transfer it to the branches, leaves, flowers and fruits. That's they are mentioning here. Okay. Next, root transports the prepared food from leaves to other parts, because leaves will produce the energy from the sunlight. That's we are called it as a photosynthesis. Okay, it transfer it to the other parts of the plant by using the stem only. Okay, that's they are mentioning here. Next one, stem stores food as in the case of sugar cane. Yes, we can see that in the sugar cane it stores food in the stem only, because when we eat it, means we can see its sweet taste. We also get the sugar from this sugar cane. So like that, this is the function of stem. Next, second one, study the given concept map, connect them correctly by drawing arrow marks, complete the map by filling in the blanks. Okay, here they mention the types of habitats only. We already know it. That's the habitat classified into aquatic and the terrestrial habitat. We know aquatic habitat is fully based on the water and the terrestrial habitat is fully based on the land. After this, aquatic habitat is further classified into two types. That's a freshwater habitat and the marine habitat. Freshwater habitat and the marine habitat. In this, freshwater habitat is further classified into what? River habitat, pond habitat, land habitat. From the other side, terrestrial habitat is further classified into desert habitat, forest habitat, grassland habitat. So this is the answer for it. Okay, these are the plants which grows only in the suitable place only. We already know it. Okay, that's it. In the upcoming videos we can see the other